This is the story of Sparkys Helper. Sparky has been around since 1951, nearly 70 years of helping firefighters with emergencies, going to schools, and teaching kids about fire safety and being a good citizen in the community. But Sparky has gotten so busy, he knew it was time to ask for help. Sparky needed a helper. The next day, Sparky went to the fire chief's office and knocked on the door. The chief said, "Come on in, Sparky. How are you doing, buddy?" But the chief could see Sparky was sad. The chief asked, "What's wrong, Sparky?" Sparky said, "I can't keep up. I'm just so busy." The chief said, "Sit down, Sparky. Let's talk about it." So Sparky sat down and explained to the chief there were more kids than ever that he needed to teach fire safety to. Sparky said there are so many events to go to and more training in emergencies than ever before. The fire chief said, "It sounds like you need a helper, Sparky. We should find another fire dog to help you out. How does that sound?" Sparky loved the idea of having another fire dog to help him out. The chief said that they would have a competition to find the best dog for the job. Sparky loved the plan, and they decided to get right to work. The next day, Sparky went over the competition rules with all the fire chiefs and firefighters. They all agreed they were looking for a dog that was fast and strong, loyal and helpful, smart and brave. The firefighters agreed to invite all kinds of dogs by posting flyers all around the city. This would be a huge competition to find Sparky a helper. That would consist of a firefighter's obstacle course, as well as an interview with the chiefs. Sparky got right to work, walking all around the city posting flyers. He taped a flyer to every lamppost and stopped and talked to every dog that was out walking around. Sparky knew the more dogs that came, the better chance he would have finding a helper. All the dogs seemed interested. Sparky posted a flyer on the pet store and then went in and talked to the pet store workers about his competition. Every dog that Sparky talked to was excited to try out to be Sparky's helper. Sparky even put flyers on all the fire hydrants because he knew dogs always loved to stop and check them out. Sparky spent all day posting flyers and meeting new friends, but all this work made Sparky hungry. So after posting a flyer in the ice cream shop, he ordered some ice cream. Sparky loves 2 scoops of vanilla with sprinkles on top. Sparky was ready for the big dog competition. He was so excited at the thought of having another dog around to help him teach fire safety to all the children. The day of the competition, Sparky was so happy and amazed. There were a couple hundred dogs that showed up, all ready to try out to be a fire dog and help Sparky. The line was so long that they couldn't even see the end of it. It went all the way around the parking lot. The dogs all sat and eagerly listened to the competition rules as Sparky explained how it would all work. There were lots of big dogs and some small ones. There were lots of fast dogs and some really strong dogs. Some dogs looked the same and some were really different, but they all sat and watched each other doing the obstacle course. Then all of a sudden, the police showed up. Sparky was not sure what was wrong. Turns out the police dog wanted to be a fire dog too. Sparky and the chief watched all the dogs while taking notes. They were all so smart. Some could run fast, some could jump high, some could crawl and do other tricks. It would be so hard to pick only one helper, but there are a few dogs that really stood out to Sparky and the chief. After narrowing the large group of dogs down to a few really great ones, Sparky and the chief had to decide which dog would be offered the job. Sparky and the chief finally agreed on one special dog. Sparky rang the bell, signaling the end of the competition. The winner was a dog named Casey. The next day, Casey met with the fire chiefs and they explained the training Casey would have to go through to be a fire dog. They talked about everything Sparky already does and the honor and importance in wearing the fire dog vest. Casey loved it and was ready to begin her training. Chief shook Casey's paw and she was ready to be Sparky's helper. Casey's training started right away. She learned the importance of getting to emergencies fast by running to the fire trucks when firefighters got the call. There was so much to learn, like always wearing a seatbelt in the fire truck, going in and searching the burning house for people to help, staying low when there's smoke. She practiced getting the firefighters' attention and by working as a team with the firefighters to rescue the people who didn't get out. She also learned how to take care of injured people. There were lots of things Casey had to learn about being a firefighter. For months, Casey spent every single day at the fire station spending time with the firefighters, training with the firefighters, working out with the firefighters, and working with Sparky, learning about all the different tools on the fire trucks and how to use them. Casey loved being a fire dog, helping people and working with Sparky and the firefighters. After months of training and working with the firefighters, the chief was so proud of Casey and how far she had come. It was finally time she earned her gold fire dog badge and officially became Sparky's helper. The chief told Casey he would have a couple of honorary firefighters pin the badge, making Casey Sparky's helper.